With the release of the Selection Pack, beginning of the next journey in Master Duel, decks that play Bestials rise up once again such as Branded and Dragonlink. Meanwhile, last month's contenders like Mathmech and Labyrinth take a step back as they struggle quite a bit against the dragons. Kashtira is still looking around because the deck doesn't really care about Bestials, and Pearly slightly suffers due to the new ban list. It's predicted to be a rough month for Sky Striker as the Bestials are coming back, but it's not even close to when there were 5 Shufflers. Can Sky Striker once again claim the highest rank possible with all the threats running around? Waiting to banish Ray from the graveyard. We will find out in this episode. Hello everyone, welcome back to our monthly climb with Sky Striker. You know we have a tradition here where we just climb with Sky Striker every month. To Master 1, well, to the max rank, whatever it is. I am so sorry about last month climb, like the live commentary stuff with Exo Sister. I was so busy the last days of the month that I couldn't finish it. And also busy like the first few days of this month as well. So that's why you haven't seen me posting a video in a while. Yeah, so I'm very sorry about that. I think we're still gonna go Exo Sister this month though. We'll see about that. Anyway, back to this one. This is gonna be the deck list that we're gonna start with. I'm changing the video format a little bit. We are gonna do commentary like for every rank up game now in every video, right? I think that's a good change because I don't want to talk a lot. So normally a month I have like a full commentary of every game of one deck, but then I have to speak for like an hour or more than an hour every month, every day, like 5 days actually. So it's like 5 hours, 6 hours. Kind of rough. So yeah, we're changing the format. With Sky Striker this month, I've decided to bring back the Bestial package because there is this pattern and there's a freaking synchro monster, the summon gimme puppet. I really hate that. So I do think that you need to run these to stop that from happening. Of course, sometimes it still happens. We bite the bullet. Starting off, we have 2 DD Crow, Bestial package with 3 Lubellion and 1 regained. This is all going to be the things we need here for that matchup. What is the downside? Well, Bestial does nothing against Kashtira. So our matchup against Kashtira is going to get worse because I only have 1 Raigeki now instead of 2 usually, right? But worry not, we still have 3 talents, 3 thrusts, and a Zeus in the extra deck to deal with that. So hopefully we're going to draw into those instead of Bestial against Kashtira specifically, because I do think a Rise Heart is good against all the decks that are good right now, so there is a room for it. We have 3 Ash, we have 3 Ray and 1 Rose as usual, 1 Duster, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, the Sky Striker spell with 2 Engage, 3 Widow Angers, 1 Shark Cannon, 3 Linkage, 1 Hornet Drones, and we still have Herald Abyss because I still respect Pearly quite a bit. And 2 Multi-Roll. In the extra, we have Zeus, 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 2 Hayate, 1 Kana, 2 Zeke, 1 Dark. Very important this meta because they play a lot of Magnemite, and I would love to summon their Magnemite back into my field because we're playing Bestial ourselves. 1 Azalea and 1 Access Code. I think this extra deck is like fixed. Don't change anything about it. So let's keep going. If there is any change to the deck list, I will make sure to tell you. You have seen the menu, right? You have seen the menu. Sit back and enjoy. okay. We've been playing around with the Bistio's metas quite a bit. I think for like 4 or 5 months or something. It's not consecutively though. Because like when the Bistios are good, when the Bistios are not good, especially against like Cashier, all that stuff. But this meta, I think, is quite diverse, like in the sense that there's still Cashier. I think Cashier is pretty good this month. This hand's good, due to the fact that they are playing like freaking Bistios. So Bistio basically not that great against Cashier. Dragon Link, so they can live well. Also, Rise Heart is just such a strong one against Branded, and I think I'm ashing that. I see him discarding Safer for Safer. That's actually a good ash. If it sends itself, I won't ash because it's very likely to be things like Gamma, right? You always want to play around Gamma against Dragon Link. That's one of the reasons why I feel like shotgunning Maxi is bad. We don't play Maxi anyway, but yeah, just a heads up. Dragon Link is coming back, so yeah. Going to strike a dragon. That's fine. I think with this time Pan Trap, it's pretty efficient against Dragon Link. The Crow and the Druid Swarm is kind of tricky though. You would think a Dragon Link suffers from these, but they can actually play around them pretty well. Depends on the hand. There's Thunder Dragon. I've never seen that before. Not like I haven't seen Thunder Dragon before. It's just like Thunder Dragon in Dragon Link. It's weird. Yes, they are called Dragon. Okay, they are called Dragon, but they are not Dragon. They are Thunder. Okay. Yo, our Ash is actually cracked. Just end his turn. Like the baby dragons are just like way too many bodies. You don't want them to show up. Let's go for engage first. I would love for him to Ash right now. That would be phenomenal. That is not phenomenal. But it's not the worst. We have Crow and what? Druid Swarm? So I can definitely go for a line that don't care about Maxi here. Or like care the least. I think we still grab Ray though. Okay, we can thrust, we can talent. I'm gonna go for talent first. And look at the hand. See if they have something else, like a Bistio perhaps. Bricks. Getting rid of this, boost sector launch, bye bye. So it's Abs Router. Okay, let's go Abs Router and Thunder Dragon. So next turn he has to specifically go for engage here. Specifically go draw into Dragon Ravine, I think, to discard the. I guess Chaos Space works too. Does it? No, right? Level 4, 8. I don't know. Yeah, keep doing that, thinning your deck. So yeah, this is a rank up game by the way. I can't believe my Dragon Link opponent just fall to one single ash, and we have 2 hand trap left in our hand. Okay, draw one more card. Duster does nothing, but this should be enough. I'm just gonna normal and just punch it. I don't want to give him any draw, especially after I see his hand. We pass on 3 interruption here. This is 1 and 2 in the hand, and we are good to go. No need for him to draw anything off Maxi. What do you got? Nothing. I mean, rank up game in a nutshell, am I right? Are we gonna get a good rank up game? We'll see. It's tough. Alright. Yo, we've been killing it for the last like 4 or 5 games. I don't remember, man. I don't remember. Let's just keep winning. Keep our winning streak is at 7 at the moment. Too bad you guys can't see the process. I decided to do like all like rank up game commentary instead of all games because it takes a lot of energy. I have to talk a lot, and at the end of each session, I usually cough, so that's not a good thing. And I'm just gonna do the format we are having right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's see what our opponent is playing right now. Stand by, main phase 1. Small war. That's Mathmech, right? That of Vanquish, so Lava Golem. I guess it's Mathmech. Because sometimes they don't need to. Oh. Yeah, I guess Mathmech prefer Kaiju. Wait. Valence, you say? I actually don't think you're supposed to ash this one. There is one thing, and the only one thing I'm worrying about is the Magic Spectre monster that add the field spell to the hand, which is the Secret Village. So I'm just gonna wait for that. I don't know if there's any way they can chain block that, but that's my priority. If I have an imperm, I would imperm the Pritis right here, the Pritis. But Ash is not cutting it, unless the hand is like super bad. But normally they are not. So by ashing the Draco, right? The Draco Slayer, I can prevent them from removing their own field spell. And also I don't have to play with a Secret Village on their field. That is optimal. There it is. You can see it right there. I think that's optimal for our deck. Obviously the Electromite can destroy their field spell right here. But I don't think they do that. I think they would rather destroying their scale so they can draw. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully he won't have anything to chain block this. Normally they won't though. I don't think they have anything. Okay, good. This is when we ash. Don't have Cold White. Or I'll just lose. Basically just lose. Because of the freaking Secret Village. Okay, what now? Link Summon, what was that? Unicorn. Oh, they're kicking back their own field spell, so I can't use it. Because what would happen if they leave there is that they would summon Pachi, right? I know that column is sus because you can't push it back, but the thing is you can't because you can just normal summon. You punch over the fossil, and then the scale is gonna protect it, and it bounces to his hand, and then main phase 2 can push it back to the back row. So that was what he was doing. You know, that's kind of smart, not gonna lie. But it's not enough. Widow Anchor. Yeah. I mean, he's right. He's right. Check this real quick. Yeah. He kind of tried. But I think this should be the end. Unless he has something like crazy in his hand. His field's not doing anything right now. We're gonna punch it, protect from battle, and then we're just gonna tribute to destroy it. Banish a spell. Coldify. There you go. This into Ayate, and I'm gonna punch it. Effect. I'll send engage. Now, you're gonna go with this. Oh, get this. We can punch it and make Zeus in main phase 2 actually. Or do I want to keep like my thrust for something? Well, don't have to think about it anymore. The DD's done. Again, like just one Ash by the way. Another rank up game, another one Ash. That is kind of crazy, don't you think? Okay, so we are currently at Master 3, and my win streak, last time you saw me, ended at 10. I needed to make some change, because I've been noticing Konami doesn't like me winning. They are sending out stuff that actually beats me. Or I'm just unlucky, you know? Run into freaking Cashiero with anti-spell Fragrant in the main deck. Anti-spell Fragrance, yeah. That's just comical. I don't think I'm gonna see it a lot, but I feel like they might send out some boots like that. I don't know. We make huge change ridiculous. Not huge actually. So this time we have 3 Nibiru instead of 3 Lubellion. Lubellion with regain is nice. I think it's very nice. But I've been drawing regained for like 4 games in a row now, and I don't feel great about it. So I decided, you know what? We're gonna take it out. We're gonna put Nip in. If it does good against Dragon Link, Mathmech, which I've been seeing recently. I don't know why. And also it doesn't do that great against Branded, but I think this decent. Also, they summon like too many things, and my board breaker is not that great. I mean, my draw is not that great. But yeah, I know it's crazy, but we decided to do that. So running Nip, which means I have to change my spell lineup a little bit. You cannot just put Nip in instead of 3 Lubellions, by the way. You have to make change. We added 3 Dark Holes, because having a monster on your field is kind of bad, if you can't tell already. Some say, just go Ray, no more summon, you know, link it off. What if they have something to say about it, right? What if they have interactions? Shockingly, they do have interaction that could mess with your play. So, running Dark Hole, you could clear your Nibiru if you need to. It's also still a board breaker. And most importantly, you can activate your spell when the field is clear. Uh, Instead of just like hard drawing Ray, for example. What if you don't draw her? You know, what if you draw linkage? Speaking of linkage, cutting it to 2, because it's very bad if you draw it alongside Nibiru and it's your only starter. It is not gonna look good. It is not. Cut to 2 linkage. I'm not worried about like consistency, because obviously I have like a ton of monsters that can be summoned here. For example, if you nip them and your nip survive, well, most of the time, and then you draw freaking DD Crow, you can link them off for Azalea, and that's your full combo. You draw Visio, link them off. You know, that's great. If you draw Dark Hole, even more, like, even greater. That's basically the change, right? Yeah, we added Dark Hole, we added Nibiru instead of Lubellion, regained, and I think we take out like 1 talent too, yeah. That's about it, and 1 linkage. Extra, still unchanged. I think I like this a bit more once we reached here, because we need to adapt. And this might become the final deck list if I like it, or if we successfully succeed. Yeah. So see you at the end of the road. Okay. I think we've got the right build after the change in the deck list. I think so, because my opponent is like changing now. It's like this game is like, it has conscience, you guys. After you have been beating them for like 10 times in a row, they're gonna send some Asians that stop your win. So yeah. Oh, like what specifically caused that? You know, it's a mystery. It is a mystery. Your hand's crazy against like something that is afraid of the Vizio. Hopefully it's not Cashier or something. Or like Vanquish Soul is a problem too. Because they can play around Nip and they are not afraid of Vizio. Please be Mathmech. Please. Yes. It worked. It worked. Okay. Cool. Now, the question is, when will we use this hand trap? A nip I would use, obviously. What about the Bistios? I do think I want to Bistio the Gamma. I mean the Sigma. Because eventually I would have to do it. It plays into freaking talents though. And they look at your hand, get rid of the nip. Maybe I shouldn't have let the toggle on there. Turn it off too late. Now he knows. Now he knows we have something. So he's gonna do something sussy right now. I have to decide whether I want to Bistio the Sigma. I still want to. Because that will force him to do some weird things that puts 3 monsters in the graveyard. And this Bistio on the Sigma alone denies like 2 bodies. Because the circular can search for equation. Well, I guess they always search for factorial. Doesn't matter. It depends on what they're having in their hand right now. Hard drawing diameter. Okay, that's decided. I have to negate this now. Negate the Sigma, I mean. Because if not, he's just gonna go into freaking Lapulation and rip one from my hand. Okay. Here we go. Either that or they have a negate. Like a diameter negate. Hard drawing the limited diameter. Not like it matters. There you go. Now we wait for Nip. I would wait until Transcode hit the field and try to use its effect. He has to summon to an arrow that it points to. So if you chain Nip on that effect, it won't resolve. I think that's the best way to do it. It looks like he doesn't have talents, so it's good. Now keep in mind they have a diameter negate here, but I think they have to get rid of it eventually if they want to keep comboing. Right? Let's just wait for Transcode. There we go. Transcode, use your effect. Okay. This is when we nip. No more extension for you. Against Mathmech, if you nip too early, they can, you know, they can still go into some stuff. Especially the he sold the draw too. It's not hard to go into that one. Alright. They still have 3 Mathmech in the graveyard. Luckily we do have Druisworm. Okay, 2 set. Lovely. Lovely. Draw. Good draw. Now, you have to be careful not removing the tokens. Because if you remove it, the Druisworm is not a quick effect anymore. And you don't want to use it early, obviously. I think I'm gonna multi-roll here. See his response. This is a very juicy factorial, by the way. Look at this, 1 monster, 1 spell trap card, fixed up on the field, and 1 card in the hand. Doesn't get better than that. He's thinking real hard about this one, okay? I'm gonna send the Nibiru actually. I don't want to normal summon Ray into linking into something. I'm just gonna use this to protect my spell. He's keeping 1 card in his hand. For Mathmech, that could be a hand trap. Like an Ash. Anything? Factorial now? You have to go it now, right? I'll wait for the battle phase. Okay. Use it now. Okay. I'm gonna Druid Swarm. What can stop us here? Like, realistically speaking, I guess if he plays Visio himself, he has cross out. That works, but yeah, unlikely. Unlikely. Still, you can still add something though. Summon 2, add something. Yep. It's good that you got rid of the Sigma last turn too, so we won't have to worry about it next turn. You want to add? Yeah. I think he was thinking about like playing around Triple Attack Talent or Thrust, all that stuff, because this Sky Striker draw. Here's a Circular. Let's go into this. Get rid of 2 of these things. I guess I should have go. No, I think it's fine. Get this, and then this. We'll send Hallam version to the graveyard. Here we go. Gone. Yeah, I don't think they play a Gamma, so yeah, didn't play around it, I guess. Hey, what do we have here? Attack. That could be an Imperm actually. If it's Imperm, I think I still send Engage. They don't know I have Engage. That's the thing, right? If I send Engage here and go Kagari, they're gonna Imperm it. I'll play around Imperm, why not? I need him to spend Imperm this turn basically. Because he doesn't know I have another Engage. That's the thing. And what's the worst that could happen, right? If it's not Imperm, then we get to Engage. Okay? Can't be bad. We're gonna use 1. Can't respond to this. And we're gonna grab ourselves a Widow Anchor. I think this should be enough. I'm gonna keep 1 Engage. Playing conservatively. Shisku. I guess I could add Shock Cannon at the end phase too, adding 1 extra interruption. Shock Cannon against Mathmech is kinda good. So let's go for Shisku first. Go for Shock Cannon. Remember to toggle on. Go for Shock Cannon. I'll banish the transport. Bring it back. We're good to go. Should be good to go. I just don't know what his set card is. So it's not Imperm, right? There's no way he didn't use Imperm there. Potentially called by? I don't know. I would call by the... Yeah, no. There was no good called by that turn. I guess it could be called by. Okay. So, what do you have? Another small world. You know what? You know what? That's kind of scary, actually. I'm gonna turn my toggle on, in case he add like a kaiju, and I want to banish something from the graveyard, presumably the Splash Mage. We already banished... What? I think Maxi, okay. So if it's a kaiju, we have Circular. I mean, we know he has Circular. Okay. They don't play 2 Sigma though. So this Circular is not an access mode. It is not. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything about this. He Link Summon into the Shadow Realm. Nice. Exactly what we wanted. This is it. The last obstacle. The final game. Well, unless I lose. Hopefully we won't. The final game. Coin toss. Please lose. Okay, cool. So my opponent won't play around like some funny stuff. Let's see. What is our last boss? Like final boss is on. Nib is good. Hopefully he's playing Mathmech. I mean, cash works too. It's branded. Nib against branded is kind of bad, I think. Because sometimes they summon less than 5 if they want to. And even if they summon more than 5 and you nib them, they can still play. On a bright note, you don't have to clear your own Nibiru because normally if you nib them, they're gonna have a Mirror Jade on the field and it clears the Nibiru itself. So that's good for us. Obviously he doesn't know I'm playing Sky Striker. If he knows, he probably leave the freaking Nibiru on the field. Looks like my opponent is playing into Nib, I think. This is the line that plays with Nib. But Nib is not great. And I have to use it on the Lubellion summon because I don't want to summon Nib while he has a freaking regain on the field. Because if he can dump any Bistio into graveyard before doing all of these, or like he's holding a Bistio or something, like a Magnamut, that would be a disaster. So I think against Branded, you just nib as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible, as soon as the Lubellion hits the field. This Nibiru right here basically reads that your opponent cannot place Branded Regained on the field. That's just its effect right now. And we have to live with it. I cannot let him put Branded Regained on the field. That is gonna cost us the long run. So yeah, I'm definitely nibbing now after this Lubellion summon. Okay, nib. They're gonna do a bunch of stuff right after this too. You would think that nib does a lot, but it's actually not. Not against Branded anyway. Against Dragon Link or Mathmech, yeah. Even then, you still need like a second thing. Like Mathmech, Bistio plus a nib is good. Like Throw plus a nib. Nib alone is decent. There we go. Okay. At least it makes for a good rank up game at least, right? Just say it at least twice. Calm down, man. Calm down. Yeah, I think they can still Booga Booga. Oh my god. Yo, what are you grabbing? Grass, okay. Okay, okay. I think Thrust makes sense in Branded. Yo. Look at that. Look at them Bistio. They're gonna have one of those. Are they? No, because we stopped the Branded Regain. See? It's good. That's a lot of stuff though. So End-Phase, Cartesia is coming back. Lubellion setting. Titanic Lattice is gonna summon Wet. A lot of stuff that we have to worry about next turn. But hey. Branded in white. So he has 2 Retributions. Okay. Just gonna summon back Mirror Jade now, right? Surely. And then just banish the freaking Nibiru. And then during the end phase, you're gonna have 1 extra effect. So yeah, back to our previous talk. I definitely think Thrust makes sense in Branded because they can go for Grass. They can go for, you know, Branded Fusion. I mean, at worst, they go for Branded in white or like freaking Allure Darkness. But I don't think they're gonna go for it. Now, Branded Fusion already resolved. So yeah. Look at this end phase, by the way. This is a monster of an end phase. Adding Regain to the hand. Well, wouldn't you love that on your field right now? Wham. Malbass. We are working with a lot of interruption right here. It's Mirror Jade, it's Wham, and it's a freaking set card. Also, the Rinbrum in the graveyard. Let's go with Rhoda. We got Draw and Lockbird here, which is dead. It's not. Cool. I'm gonna go with Ray. We need to bait out some interaction from him. So we're gonna use Talent and Trust. The only unknown interaction I know. I don't know. That's why it's called unknown. Okay, use it now. It's a set card. I just don't know what it is. Banishment. Maybe. Okay, let's just tribute this. Okay. This is like the perfect time where you just summon Kana. That's why you always have one Kana, because each of them can only be summoned once. If you summon Higher Tail, you can't summon it again. You need to wait for Kagari for when Engage hit the graveyard. When now? Okay. Let's think about this, right? If we Widow Anchor here, they have a Rinbrom in the graveyard. So they can just revive the Albaz anyway. Don't think it's optimal to use Widow Anchor here, because it does basically nothing. If they want to revive Albaz, they are gonna do it. We already used a Ray effect to tribute, so we can't change to the Albaz that's summon, because Ray is gonna come back. I think we go into this to have one extra body. Because Albaz is gonna fuse with one only, and then the other one is gonna live, right? Worst comes to worst, that set card is like Banishment or something. We still have Thrust into Engage and Talents, so we should be fine. Let them fuse here. Not like I can do anything. If Ray hasn't used this effect, I could change it here and not summon Rose, but we already used it, so yeah, there's no point. Let him fusion. To Lubellion, you cannot make another Mirror Jade, because Mirror Jade is already on the field. So I think this is just Draco's Tapelia at best. Unless you want to go into something like Ranguino, which I don't think makes sense here. There's still a Rinbrum in the graveyard. Albaz already used, that's why we didn't use Widow Anchor on the Flam. And he's gonna go Draco's Tapelia. We are... we are drawing. As much as I love taking control here, I think drawing is always the way, because anything you draw here is good against Reddit. Like literally everything, even Dogho is good. Regegi is good. Unless you're drawn to like other talents and other plus, then I don't know what to say. Oh, that's the negate, right? You have to pick one fusion and negate all other face-up card? Wait. Oh, he picked Mirror Jade. So he has to use Draco's Tapelia, or it will get negated. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, this is why you use Kana just now. You have 3 options left. I need to clear my main monster zone. So, I want to go Kagari after using Engage. Obviously, we're gonna go into Hayate. So one more interruption left, right? Is the Rinbrum in the graveyard. Okay, we are thrusting. We are thrusting. Just checking. Okay, engage. The free spell now. Let's go for engage. That Mirror Jade still has its effect, so I can still Widow Anchor it. That's good. Go for multi-roll. Draw one more card. Ash is good for next turn, because he will be recycling that branded fusion one way or another. Let's go for multi-roll. Because even after you break the branded board, they're gonna have a ton of things that comes back during the end phase. So yeah, gotta be prepared for it. Kagari here. Let's grab back the engage. Okay. Go. I think we'll grab Shock Cannon. Shock. That is... I don't think that's good. Not good anymore, because we don't have a monster, right? So I'm actually going to use this to send it to the graveyard, so that when we use Shock Cannon, he can't chain. I think I'm just going to be banishing the freaking Rinbrom. Yeah. See, if he chained it to the multi-roll, I'm just going to chain Shock Cannon there to banish him. And if he doesn't chain it there, now he can't anymore. Well, that's pretty good. Let's get rid of the Rinbrom. There you go. Won't have to worry about the Albaz in the graveyard anymore. We're gonna take Mirror Jade. Thank you very much. Into battle phase. We go Kagari into Quen. Mirror Jade into Drago to summon back Rose because he put it in extra monster zone. There you go. Rose. Summon back. Main phase 2. I don't have to go access code, right? I can just do this. I want to end on Shizuku. So yeah, go dark here. And that is Retribution. Yeah, that's the thing that's flashing right now. Retribution. Mathmech, give me that. We're gonna have a Bisteel during the end phase as well. I love dark when they use Bisteel, man. Yeah, I don't think we have to go access code. We just go Seek to get rid of one, and then Azalea to get rid of the others. 2-1 branded opening. So we're gonna banish the Lubellion and then pop the token. Here we go. During the end phase, we have Shock Cannon, Widow Anchor, Bisteel, and then Ash. We should be fine. Even though he might have like a lot of steel. Here you go. Shizuku. Yeah. Okay. Resolve. Magnamut. I'll grab Druid Swarm. I wish Shock Cannon can banish cards. That would be nice. But only monster. That's your Banner Brand Diffusion. It's gonna get it by Ash. Unless you top deck Hold by, then we're gonna have something scary. Yeah, even with all these interruptions. This. And I will grab back the engage as well, so my Shizuku can grab another engage. Worst come to worst, we can still like destroy him next turn. Unless he OTK me from here through like 4 interruptions. That would be crazy. To be fair, he would have constant follow-up here. Even after we sweep their whole board. That's branded loss. That is High Spirit. Loss is actually going to protect him from Widow Anger. The thing is, I still have Ash. 4 cards. 5 cards, by the way. It's like nothing ever happened. There's a branded loss. Branded Fusion. Ash. Okay, no called by. No called by. So it's Cartesia, Albaz, and High Spirit, right? Yeah. He says Cartesia. I think we just negate and check this. Am I missing something in the graveyard? No, right? Yeah, not missing anything. Go for Anger. I'm gonna chain Rock Cannon to revive Drago Stapelia too for an extra interruption in case things goes wrong. Take that. Give me that Albaz. Yeah, there's no way Artesia can do it on our own, right? Oh. No, that doesn't do anything, okay. Once again. Sky Striker. reaching Master 1 for a year now. Cool. Let's get to the final thoughts, shall we? Here are the final thoughts. I like this necklace. After we changed to it, I liked it. Didn't have any problem breaking. Maybe you guys gonna break because you guys are not protagonists. I am. But yeah, I think this list for this month is solid. We have a change in the middle of the climb, as you saw, and things have been working out well. And do you like this video format? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.